Hey, good morning, y'all. Jesus is Lord. Thank God the word works. Let's go back and work on this Matthew 18:19, that if any two of you agree on the earth as touching anything that they shall ask, it shall be done for them by my Father, which is in the heaven. Now, there's several things there. If any two of you agree. Now, my wife and I, of course, is the most powerful thing in agreement that there is on this earth, a man and his wife, because actually the two of us became one when we made our covenant marriage, our relationship. And if any two, didn't say 450. You see, the reason people want the prayer chain with 100 people to pray is because they don't believe what Jesus said. Excuse me. If any two. Actually, if you got 100, you may have somebody in there that's not in agreement. I don't want people praying, Lord, just keep him there till it gets worse. Let me tell you this little quick story. It had been 25 years ago. I went to Honduras, flew my own airplane down there, a little small single-engine airplane. Got in some really terrible weather. It's raining sideways. And the night before, we had a 5.2 earthquake, and I'm right there on the ocean, a little town called Trujillo. And that scared me so bad, man. You know, here in the South, we get scared. Man, I was scared. I thought the devil was trying to kill me. I had a hard time getting down there. I had instrument troubles on my airplane. The weather was terrible. It was a tropical depression. It was raining, just terrible. And so I think, man, the devil's trying to kill me down here. And so I called home. I said, Pat, I want you to agree with me that I can get out of here. I didn't want her to call everybody that we knew in the church. Didn't ask for everybody to pray. Did ask her to call Brother Kenneth because we were close at the time, Kenneth Copeland and I. I said, I believe God for a miracle to get out of here. And I took off, flew sideways, couldn't get over about 200 feet over the ocean because of the bad weather. Flew up to the first little airport that usually has fuel. It was closed. Because the weather was so bad, everything down there was shut down. I had to get a taxi to go get some auto fuel to put in my airplane to fly out of there. And I didn't want everybody else praying because I really was afraid for my life. But I knew that if any two of us agreed as touching anything, I wanted to be home. I wanted to live. I wanted to be with my family. I wanted to be delivered. I didn't want everybody that I knew praying about it because somebody would pray, Lord, just go ahead and make it rough and have him crash down there and swim his way out or something. No, I don't need that kind of prayer. If any two of you agree. So find somebody that you can be in agreement with. Now I'm going to go somewhere else. Women don't seem to have a problem just believing God for big bucks, you know. Pat and I always believe in God. I mean, we believe God to pay our bills every month. We believe God, you know, for extra. And when we're doing that, I have a tendency to say, Pat, will you agree with me for $100 extra this week? Well, let's just believe God for $1,000. Women don't seem to have as big a problem as men do. So she has to work at coming into agreement with me rather than me just trying to agree with her when it's bigger than my faith can do. So the word agreement there with two means if two of you can truly get together and agree on the earth, and Pat and I are on the earth, on anything that they should ask. So make sure that you are in agreement. And if two of you will agree, it'll work. Hey, I'm here today. That was 25 years ago. I'm here today. God delivered me out of other places too because of our agreement, not somebody trying to push the other one into doing more than they can do. Hey, I got to go. I'm going to stay on this for a few days because the power is in you doing it God's way. So until I'm with you tomorrow, saints, have a great day. And remember, all day, Jesus is Lord. And as always, thank God, hey, the word works.